tournaments and just trying to get better, and it's showing off. So, hard work pays off.
And
But
speaking
you know
of
what?
hard work with Wolf, we got your boy Haze coming up against
Yes,
DDog
sir.
here, and I feel like actually these two players are really, really close in skill level next to each other. DDog
really?
popped off at Glitch. Like, seriously.
down there?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
word.
DDog is definitely a household name. I feel like DDog definitely needs a couple more kind of good showings at majors tournaments, but he definitely, knows the Steve stuff. He is not afraid to kind of fly off that stage and start comboing you. So
True. I mean, look, as goofy as his character be looking sometimes, he be going crazy. I mean, look right now. He's going to work on Haze. He's got to figure something out. He's down 80%, and we've only like 30 seconds in this game.
And it's true, though. Even with the wood tools, like, he was just doing his own thing. So only now was he actually able to get iron. But the F smash is going to take that first stock. I actually do feel like Haze kind of jumped into that. I don't think he expected it. But what I really do like about DDog's Steve is that he's actually able to set up some of the blocks, and he's trying to combo off the blocks. I feel like that's kind of next for the Steve kind of meta to be pushed, is like, how many hits can you get off of one block hit? So once again, we're going to see this minecart, which I hope that gets nerfed tonight, Corona. Like, that is unfair. So once again, DDog just with such commanding neutral. I mean, Haze has just been struggling to get in. I feel like most people, they actually really need to kind of practice this matchup. As much as people do hate it, you have to know what you need to look for in order to excel.
Oh, man, that minecart coming in clutch again for another stock. DDog working on the 3 stock here first game. But, like, I like how you said that, though. And the thing is, like, when you, like, this is your first match of the tournament, right?
Yep.
Or maybe second at most. We don't know. I mean, this says winners round 3 of the pools. Regardless, though, when you have to play a character, as, like, complex as Steve, nice catch on the roll. It takes some time to adjust, Like, this is still early on in the tournament. You might not be ready to deal with a character like Steve. And it's clearly showing right now as DDog is completely just commanding this entire first game.
Haze with the neutral, though, advantage start, though, ends up dropping the combo. Tried to read the roll with the dash attack behind, but nothing home. But once again, I just feel like a lot of this is pretty much matchup and experience.
True.
I feel like a lot of times people are not expecting the card to have that much knockback. They're not expecting for the tools to kind of throw you that far, or not even throw you that far, because Steve can hit you a lot of times with something, but the back hit off the wall.
And that was untechable too. We saw the red sparks there. But yeah, you are right. Like they say, knowledge is power.
Yep.
And if you don't have the knowledge to deal with a character like Steve, you're going to get opened up.
Oh, yeah. And that, honestly, I just don't think Haze was ready for it.
No.
I can tell you that DDog has probably fought 100 wolves in this region.
And how many Steves has Haze fought?
Probably none.
You can barely count them on his hand.
Town and City is the pick. I actually disagree with this.
I honestly, I don't know either, because I feel like, Steve is a bit of a floated character, right?
Sure.
So killing off the top is definitely an option that's going to be viable, right? So you take away your option of getting, these shield punishes, what up smash out of shield. So I guess we're just going to be looking for now is just, these straight dash attacks, these back airs.
Sure.
The F tilt on the get up on the ledge. But, I mean, I don't know. Do we also have to put in the factor of comfortability? So this might be something he needs. The more room, the better for him, right?
Yeah, absolutely right. But I think what we saw a lot from last set, even though Haze is doing really well now, that minecart coming into effect, and you are essentially getting rid of some of your smaller sides. I understand that this is, the bigger stage, so it's probably a little bit more favorable. And so far, Haze is doing a lot better. But,
Yeah,
I always say this about counter picks. You have to realize what character you're fighting, aside from your own comfort. And, oh, my God.
Yeah,
Lucky he made it back. Good air dodge to avoid the down smash.
The anvil coming in, but, tall ceilings definitely going to keep him alive here.
Here we go. And this is that part about Steve. This is why I was kind of unsure about this stage pick as well. What is stopping DDog from getting the tools that he needs right now? We did see a little bit last game. He was kind of running low on iron and stone at one point, but it doesn't seem to phase him at all.
Yeah. I mean, there it is. Catches the back air, a little suspect on the DI, and, Haze gets the first stock here. Like, we were a little worried about this stage pick, being in the benefit of Steve, but it looks like, this is starting to work out a bit for Haze.
Yeah, no, that Reflect, too, is also pretty good data. He noticed that as soon as he went up and kind of challenged Cart with the Reflect, DDog actually went the other way. So that might actually be some pretty good data for him to hold on to. But the F Smash is going to take that stock, and you cannot sleep on DDog. All right, good initiation start from Haze. Nice weight, though. You know
like
what?
that.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
he
it.
was definitely looking, to kind of catch him lacking there, see if he's going to whip out these, defensive options, really quickly like that. Something that, we haven't seen much from DDog, and Haze is starting to, put a point on that right now.
All right, going for the F smash. Still going to get hit by that cart. That cart is crazy. I think out of all of the things in Steve's kit that actually needs to go, I actually just think cart needs to have a lot more reduced knockback. I think that is really kind of one of the only things that I do have a problem with this character. I feel like once you learn Steve's kind of combo routes, that it is much more manageable, but I feel like that cart just has to go.
Yeah. I mean, like we saw like we saw earlier, you know, Haze had a nice up smash to punish DDog's landing, but you know, it being Town and City, he lived being at 140%, but eventually that up tilt at 160 gonna seal it. And, you know, Haze looking pretty clean right now, trying to bring this to game 3.
Yeah, definitely picking the approaches just a little bit better. Nice air dodge to avoid that diamond. Flash, interesting choice, but you know what? It works, so can't really complain. Now I feel like he's actually keeping his distance. You know what? I'm in the lead. I don't need to challenge anything, but ooh, God, that was kind of close there.
Yeah, and it's getting real scary right now because DDog, he has the diamond tool, so, you know, all this extra damage, this knockback, it's going to be real scary if he loses his stock anytime soon.
Haze going to take the more passive approach, let DDog get his tools. Not necessarily sure I agree, but you know what? Send that TNT block back. Nice nair.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, you know, you let him, you know, get the tools that he needs, but you're still in the lead. So nothing to be, like, not trying to be a little too impatient here, but nonetheless, DDog getting that kill. And we pretty much got an even game, but these diamond tools coming in clutch with all this damage.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like what's coming up for a lot of Steve mains is that they're trying to find ways. There we go.
The mic cart into this
Fair.
fight.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of Steves these days, they know how well up tilt can combo into itself, but I feel like more Steves now